Everyone on planet Earth has everything in common with everyone. I have everything in common with you. You have everything in common with me. We're not as different as we appear to be. Even though I'm 6'2", doesn't mean much. Even though my skin looks the way it does and my face looks the way it does and my bone structure is the way it is, doesn't mean much. All these things are superficial. All these things are physical. Just because I'm extroverted and you may be introverted doesn't mean much. That's a learned behavior. I am the same as you. We are the same. Because what makes a person? What really makes a person? Is a person their age? Is a person how they interact with others? Is a person the choice of words they use, how eloquent they are? Is a person how they handle conflict? Is a person the people they know, the money they make, the clothes they wear, the cars they drive, the restaurants they eat at? What is a person? A person is none of those things. A person isn't where they grew up or who they grew up with. A person isn't their economic situation. A person is a person. People are people, no matter where you are. Because a person is a person if they love. A person is a person if they cry, if they feel pain, if they feel sorrow, if they feel happiness, if they like to laugh. There is only two types of people: good people and everyone else. A good person gets along with a good person because birds of a feather flock together. And everyone else gets along with everyone else. And that's all there really is to it. So stop saying that you don't have anything in common with someone. No, you're looking at the wrong things. If you're looking for a hobby or a talking point for you to relate to someone with, an activity, a shared activity that you both enjoy, okay, that's one thing completely different. But you got everything in common with that person because you all have someone that you love. And you all care about something. And you all have experienced heartache and strife and pain. We all bled the same blood. We are all very much alike. It's only when you focus on the physical and the superficial aspects of a person's being, of a person's life, is when you cannot find commonality. You're just not going deep enough. You're not breaking down the levels deep enough to find that core. You're staying up towards the surface. Come down. And that's where the meaningful connections can be made. That's where friendships are forged. No one becomes friends, really meaningful, lifelong friends, talking about just NASCAR. No one becomes friends by just relating over how much you love the Lakers. It's cool, it passes the time, it's great for small talk and acquaintanceship, but it's horrible for making connections because that's not what people are. People aren't Laker fans, and people aren't Republicans, and people aren't Democrats, and people aren't Green Party, and people aren't, I don't know why I'm just naming political parties, but you catch my drift. A person gets along with another person when they can share the commonality of feelings together. When they can share in the experience of joy together, of sadness together, to go through something together. To both recognize, to recognize that both of you are of the same makeup, of the same anatomy, of the same blood, flesh, and tears, and even have the same triumphs and problems or issues. That's when people get along. So if you can't find anyone that you relate to, that's because your self-image is messed up. Your entire image of what a person is messed up. You don't even understand what it is. Show me anyone, and I guarantee you that if you dig deep enough, you can become that person's friend. As long as both of you have the insight to know that a person isn't just what they do or how they dress or what they drive or where they work. That is a paradigm that is based in materialism. That is a paradigm that's based in duality. It's divisive. It draws lines between people, between real people, and separates them into black and the white, Democrat, Republican. There's no reason a Democrat can't be a Republican's friend. There's no reason they have to fight. The only reason is because they tie their self-identity to these things that don't matter. These superficial things that don't matter, that just draw division. Why don't you work a little harder? Why don't you stop being so lazy and work a little harder to get to know that person? Dig a little deeper, and then you would find out that that person is just like you, no matter their age. People are people. No matter if you could even speak their language, people are people. Never forget that. Like, comment, share, subscribe.